Daddy Diaries, not porn.
Welcome to Daddy Diaries, post-delivery edition. I suppose technically that means this is the only one so far that is a true daddy diary. I suppose you could say that if you were a jerk, right, Robert? So far the daddy thing is, it's going alright, you know? So, she shares a birthday with some pretty important people. Martin Luther, Neil Gaiman, and the actor Roy Scheider. And also the anniversary of the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. So look for some fun birthday party themes there in the future. So a few pieces of wisdom or opinions or whatever this is. First off, this might be controversial, but I'm just going to come out and say it. Babies are useless. Like, baby horses can gallop by day 4. So we're almost at 4 weeks. And this is all she does. Avery, tell me a story. You see? Nothing. Luckily, she's really cute, so that helps. But another thing that I've discovered is that I tend to do a lot of singing to Avery, but it's not singing in the way you might think. I instinctively want to sing to her to try and calm her down, or just whatever the situation is. I kind of just make up crap as I go.
Avery, she's gonna make it on her own in the big city. Oh, who's got the fat cheeks? Who's got the fat cheeks? Oh, sleepy time is the best time in the world. Who's got something in the diaper for Dad? Oh, God.
If we could stop crying, that'd be great for Daddy. Another piece of advice I would have: the whole parenting books industry sort of thrives on making you feel like you're inadequate. The thing that has become very, very clear to me through this is that you really don't know what you're doing, or you really don't know what it's like until you just have to do it. You know, it's really easy from a distance, you know, and when we would, you know, kind of have put on our little judgy hat, when we would have, you know, see friends of ours with babies or whatever. For example, my good friend Ryan, you know, they also have a baby who is, you know, eventually going to be best friends with Avery. Shout out to Imogen when you watch this in 20 years or whatever. So when they had Imogen, Ryan would like run underneath the fan with her and be like, okay, time to look at the fan, time to look at the fan. And it worked. At the same time, we're like, this doesn't make any sense. And now that we have Avery, son of a bitch if I haven't run under the fan like a dozen times to try and settle her down. So, you know, it's real easy from a distance to say like, oh, well, just nap when she naps. And what they don't tell you is that sometimes she falls asleep in your arms like this, and then when you go to put her down to nap so that you can nap, she's gonna scream. Yeah, see, she agrees. It's funny how nature has a way to kind of like ease new parents into it. And even though there's the whole lack of sleep thing because they, you know, cry throughout the whole night, you only have to do a couple of major things. You gotta burp her, feed her, and change diaper, and then let her sleep. And that's sort of it. It's kind of funny how nature just kind of eases you into that, so that the more difficult parts of parenting happen later when you're a little more used to it. So those are all my wise nuggets to pass on to you this week. So for me and Avery, see you next time. Oh, crud, I never made a movie reference today. Bye,